What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Vintage Voyage. So today, as promised, I'm going to give you guys a tour of my nerd room. This is something that I've been working on for a little while. So I want to give you guys a quick tour for those who haven't seen it, and I've done some updates recently. So let's check it out. All right, first is out here in the hallway. Here are all of our, at least the majority of all of our pop figures on this bookshelf right here at the end of the hallway. Kind of a fun little intro to all of our nerdiness and things like that.
Get a life, nerd.
So, and then turn around the door. You can't tell, I love horror movies. So, welcome to Camp Crystal Lake I thought that was a cool little welcome in. So let's head inside. All right, so right past the front door there is my TikTok and video wall. I've got my Dr. Pepper sign up there, my Halloween sign I got from Spirit, my little homage to my home state of Texas there. Even though I live in Oklahoma, I am a Texan, so got to represent with the Longhorns and Longhorn beads there.
Don't mess with Texas.
The Nightmare on Elm Street sign. I've got that license plate I actually got from New Orleans, so I thought that was really cool. Another Dr. Pepper sign, because that's the greatest soda ever. That's a panel from a show that I never got to do. It was supposed to be for like a time machine kind of a thing, so I don't know. It was a prop kind of a thing. And then to the right, there's my closet. And here are a good majority of my masks. I love collecting like latex, like Halloween masks and horror type masks and stuff. There's also some of these, they're called Savage World figures. They're basically like He-Man figures, but they're all the different like horror villains. So I've got a Leatherface too, but he fell, so I gotta put him back up there. Then there's a Black Manta up there. And down here is more of my masks and stuff. Got a little Gomez back there. So there's that little bit there. And then I thought this was really cool. I found this at a vintage stock. It's one of the film tins from the Warner Brothers store. So I thought that was really cool since I love movies. So then down here on the wall, I have my Krampus poster, kind of a sign there. I've got one of the kind of Jason wall hangers. I don't know what you would call those, kind of a decoration. That I bought from somebody on Facebook. It's actually made from a yoga mat and cardboard. I've done a few myself, but that one's one that the first one I actually bought, so I thought it was really cool. The 24/7 championship. I'm also a wrestling fan, so that's kind of cool. Further around are my horror action figures and the ones that I kind of display, my more nicer ones here. Been collecting a lot of those recently. A couple of my masks over here. That is actually a signed drum head from a band called Ilia. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. They're kind of a lesser known female rock band. And then drumsticks from the Hard Rock up top in New Orleans, and then also some let me see, I gotta get closer. Oh, a Gin Ledger from Skillet drumsticks. So that's really cool. And then there's some different stuff in the corner there. My drum set, because I actually do play drums.
Oh, I can use these.
So that's kind of cool. I got my Stormtrooper helmet here. I've got a Deadpool Build-A-Bear that my wife got me last year. I thought it's awesome. Friday the 13th poster. And then there, above the window, I have a signed machete from Kane Hodder. Another awesome gift from my wife. I have all of my morphers from Power Rangers, different seasons.
Smart time.
I want to collect a lot more morphers and stuff, because I love, as you guys know, I love Power Rangers and stuff. It's one of my obsessions. Then here's the rest of my pop figures, all of my horror / nerdy ones here. And then Spider-Man, Turbo Man. This is a mask from Phantom of the Opera. It's a replica from the Claude Rains movie. And then my Pez dispensers, because I'm a nerd and I collect Pez. A signed basketball for the Harlem Globetrotters. And then all my other nerdy Pez. Some of my mini pop figures that I got in that. It's like a little advent calendar for Halloween of pops. And then a bunch of other horror related stuff. That Necronomicon in the back is actually one I made from notebook and duct tape, and then I painted it. So I would love to get a actual replica at some point. Again, more horror stuff. And then you go over here, and these are more like Disney and fun little figures, some Marvel stuff. Then, good Lord, do you think I have enough Dr. Pepper bottles?
I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
Dr. Pepper is my jam. So yes, and I have a Mountain Dew Dew Shine bottle because I thought it looked kind of cool and retro. So I thought that was cool. And down here is all of my VHS. Some of these I need to, what I'm doing, I've mentioned this before in like my TikToks and stuff, but I have a lot of these that I don't have the original cases for. So I'm going to use these clear plastic cases, and I actually find the cover art and print it out and put them in there, kind of like they used to do for rental stores. So I think that's kind of cool. This is a new desk I got recently, and all of my Power Rangers toys, figures. This is my full collection here on the actual desk. I have my power coins over here, all of my figures, and then I have my new Reader Repulsa that I just got. Y'all saw last week. My Legacy Communicator, my Blade Blaster. That's the re-release of the Blade Blaster, and then my Megazord, which I got I think back in August with some of the money I got for my birthday. So that's kind of a childhood want that I finally got. And then my computer. This is actually my personal computer, not for work. So don't be alarmed by all the horror stuff that's on it. There's all personal stuff. And then I have my tablet here. This is all the stuff I do for like editing and all that kind of fun stuff. Over here, I have some other figures, and these are all my like smaller toys and stuff. Some other random figures. Some of my Star Wars stuff. A couple Max Steel figures down there. Those of you remember Max Steel. And then over here, I have some more of my bigger figures, some other display figures and stuff. And then I have a Harry Potter shelf that's kind of getting started there. And then I have kind of more action figure type stuff. And then down here are my Marvel figures that are out of the box that I like to display out and about, kind of fun little ones. And then I have my two big Jasons here, protecting my collection and kind of warding off everybody because I don't know. I think they're nice and big, and I love how they look standing in front of the shelf there. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that little tour of my nerd room as it is right now. I am still kind of working on it, doing updates as I go along. So I will give you guys some looks at it as it keeps going along. So if you guys have any suggestions of things that I should display more, or if you have like a favorite thing you saw, post them in the comments down below, because I would love to see what you guys love too. So, and if you guys collect anything, please let me know, because I would love to know where my fellow nerds are.
And it's a geek thing.
Because I'm sure if you're watching these videos, then you probably love this vintage stuff as much as I do. So I hope you guys have had an amazing week, and keep an eye out. I will have another episode coming out next week with more vintage fun coming along. So I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Peace out, and remember, peace!